in this class we'll discuss what is Thevenin theorem. Okay, what is Thevenin theorem means? So already I said you the importance of Thevenin theorem. So what is the Thevenin theorem means? Um, so whenever the voltage source, so what is the voltage, practical voltage source you have? So the Thevenin theorem states that the voltage source V Thevenin in series with R Thevenin having a load value that is let us say RL. Okay. So this V Thevenin R Thevenin is equivalent of this load element. Okay. So that means we need to get V Thevenin R Thevenin in series for the load equivalent R value. For example, let us take this is one circuit I am taking as a pi circuit. I am taking, for example, for consideration, always I love to take pi circuit because it is used for any conventional manner to obtain our requirements. So I take up to here the source objective. That means this is things in our control. So that means these are the different values. Let us say R1, R2, let us say R3. Now our thing is here we are having a load here. Okay. So I am taking load here RL. So my question is I am taking this RL as a load, but R1 may also be a load and R2 may also be a load and R3 may also be a load. Okay. To get characteristics of load, we doesn't rely on any operation of mesh analysis, node analysis. That means to find the response, that is load current IL, we have to simplify the circuit. That is, this is the load circuit and this is the source circuit. We have to replace this source circuit with one circuit, that is a Thevenin circuit. Okay. This is the load circuit I am taking, that is load circuit, and this is the source thing before left side of the thing, and we have to replace this whole thing with this Thevenin theorem. Therefore, the Thevenin theorem is defined as for any circuit that is non-linear, a linear circuit of having different sources or different loads will be replaced with a circuit that is V Thevenin with R Thevenin. That is the definition of Thevenin theorem. Now how you will find V Thevenin and R Thevenin? To find V Thevenin, finding V Thevenin means we have to open circuit the load. That is, open circuit, open the RL load. So open the load terminals. This is the load terminal. Let us tell this is terminal A, B. Open the load terminal. So you are having a source value like this. So I open the terminal, that is I am take as V Thevenin. This is the voltage V, source voltage, that is R1, R2 and R3. So to find after opening that, what is the voltage acting here is I opened the circuit. There is no provision of current flowing through R3. Therefore what happens is, according to voltage division rule, we have V Thevenin into source into R2 by R1 plus R2. Okay. This is a V Thevenin value. Okay. Now what is the R Thevenin? How we will find R Thevenin? So R Thevenin means, so to finding R Thevenin, we have to nullify these sources which are acting, and we have to look into the load circuit. So nullify or neglect sources. By neglecting sources, and we have to look into the open terminal, we have to look into the load terminal to find R Thevenin. I'll explain this equation. That means for this equation, for this circuit, nullifying the source means what you have to do, this is a voltage source. To make this voltage source V equal to 0, I need to short this. So what the many people do is, to remove the voltage source, they simply open the circuit. This is absolutely wrong. Opening the circuit means some voltage will be there. Okay, but if you short that, we are making the voltage as 0. Okay, so to find R Thevenin, this circuit is replaced with a short circuit voltage. In case of you having current source, you open that. In case of voltage source, we short that, and we'll find from looking to terminal, that is, we are looking, if I keep the arrow from outside to inside, we are looking from here, that is R Thevenin. That is the value of V R1 and R2 and R3. If you look carefully, these two elements are in parallel. Therefore, R Thevenin equal to, after getting parallel, will be equal in series with R3. Therefore, R1 is parallel with R2. This whole total in parallel with, in series with R3. Okay, this is finding R Thevenin. So we get V Thevenin. So replace that thing here. It is V Thevenin and R Thevenin. You got, and this is the load. So everything is fine. You find V Thevenin, R Thevenin. You replace it with this entire circuit with these two equations. After finding that, if you want to find the load RL, what you will do? So RL simply equal to, so V Thevenin by RL plus R Thevenin. So simply KVL equation. You saw minus V Thevenin RL into load current IL plus IL. So by this, after finding, you can find RL. That is KCL. That is Ohm's law. So replacing this entire with the circuit with this small circuit, you can find whatever the response you need. If you want to find the voltage across the load, that is VL, simply what you will do, we apply load division rule, that is voltage division rule. So already in the beginning, first circuits, in first lectures, I explained what is the voltage division rule, what is the current division rule. So that explanation that is will be useful for you here. Okay, this is about the Thevenin equivalent circuit. So I'll come with one example now, straight away. A small circuit, I'll explain the small circuit. So now I have to explain the circuit. I take pi circuit. So I need to justify many things. So in quenching of justification, I take different circuit. Let us say this is a voltage source, or I'm taking as current source. For example, I'm taking a current source. So the current source is 10 amps, and this is the value. For let us say I'm taking. So let us say take like this. Okay, this is 2 ohms. This is 3 ohms. I'm taking 4 ohm. And this is let us say 5 ohm. Okay, now I need a current through, let us say my requirement is current through 4 ohm, that is 4 ohm, by using Thevenin theorem. So I am taking in spite of current source, I am taking voltage. Okay, not a problem. So I need current through 4 ohm, that is 4 ohm. I say in place of 4 ohm I will take IL. So here what is the load, acting load element is 4 ohm. Okay, for this 4 ohm we have to replace this other, irrespective of this 4 ohm, we have to replace other element. That is, I am taking these two elements, I am removing these 4 ohms. In this place of 4 ohms, the circuit should be replaced in Thevenin theorem. So that is after doing Thevenin theorem, the entire circuit should be replaced like this. This load element is 4 ohm, and we have to replace IL, and we need R Thevenin and V Thevenin. Now to find VThevenin, finding VThevenin, that is open circuit voltage, that is VOC, across this terminal. So open the terminal and find VThevenin value. This is 5 ohm, this is 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 10 ohms is flowing. So how we will do that? We have to find open voltage across 5 ohm. So how we will find? So current is now by we can apply current division rule. Can we apply current division rule? That is current, let us say this is current I1, this is current I2. So what is the VThevenin value is 5 into the voltage, this is the 5 into current flowing through that, that is I2. So by current division rule, so 10 into 2 by 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 8. Therefore you will get 5 into 10 by 2, you get cancelled, that is 2. Therefore VThevenin equal to 10. Okay. So many people what they'll do is they'll keep the two meshes are there. We'll have one mesh, another mesh. We'll find I1 equal to I2. After finding I2, they'll find VThevenin equal to 5 into I2. In spite of doing that, if you know the current division rule, if you see the 2 ohms and 3 plus 5 are parallel branch, therefore we can find I2 directly by current division rule. So you need to write by current division rule. Okay. The examiner should be get happy by seeing these things by current division rule. So many people will solve in mesh analysis. So solving things in a normal way, it's not a big deal. But if you do in a different pattern other than different people, that is by current division rule, that is supply current 10 into 2 by 2 plus 3 plus 5, we got, this is the 10 we get cancelled, and VThevenin is equal to 10 volts. We're getting 10 volts directly. So now we will find RThevenin. For finding RThevenin, what you will do is neglect sources and look into terminals, open terminals. Okay. So the sources we are having is current source. So we open that current source, and we'll keep a resistance 2 ohm and 3 ohm. We open the terminals, and this is a 5 ohm. So we have to look into the terminals. So either this direction or this direction. Okay. Now the major mistake students does is, so many people that to find RThevenin, so what they think is 2 ohm, 3 ohm, so this is no flow is current, therefore we redraw this circuit like this. So we open the terminal, means there is no source no elements is acting, so we replace this thing like this. Okay. Now we have to find RThevenin. Now what is RThevenin means? At this terminal we are seeing. So many students will see that, will think that 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 5 ohm on series. Therefore people will think that 2 plus 3 plus 5. So that is 5 plus 5, that is 10 ohm. So this is wrong method. Okay. Why I am saying wrong is, you are assumption that same current is flowing. But if you think that this is one terminal, from this terminal, left half of it another side and left and right half is another side, you can replace the circuit like this. That is, we make this terminal outside, and we like a spin. If we rotate this will become so. This is actual meaning. This is 2 ohms and this is 3 ohms. Okay. Sorry, in spite of 3, 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Now this R Thevenin is 5 in parallel with 5. Therefore, R Thevenin, when equal elements are in parallel, that is 5 by 2, that is 2.5 ohm. Okay. So you need not to do all these things. You see just in this here only, this part is in parallel with this part. So 5 plus 5 is U equivalent is parallel. You let R Thevenin equal to 2. After getting R Thevenin and V Thevenin, now we replace that circuit, Thevenin equivalent circuit, that is 2.5 in series with a voltage source of 10 volts and a 4 ohm and load current IL. Therefore, so mesh KVL equation minus 10 plus 2.5 IL plus 4 IL equal to 0. Therefore, IL equal to 10 by 2.5 plus 4. So this is the load current, a value of 10 divided by 2.5 plus 4. That is almost 1.53 amps. 1.53 amps. So this is the current flowing through this 4 ohm by Thevenin equivalent circuit. Okay. This is Thevenin equivalent circuit. Thevenin equivalent circuit, we'll say. So we got V Thevenin, we open this circuit, and we find V Thevenin by current division rule, we can R Thevenin and all. Okay. So, so this is that circuit. For this circuit, the question is find load current IL by Thevenin theorem. Okay. So how we will find? To find Thevenin theorem, so we have to find V Thevenin. So finding V Thevenin means that is open circuit VOC. So we will open this circuit, that is we will open this terminal. This is plus minus. Current I is flowing, that is 3 amps. This is 3 amps. Now we need to find VOC, that is current flowing from this direction, therefore plus minus, that is VL. We need to find. That is finding VL means we need to keep this, that is 2 ohms. Okay. So finding VL means we have to find the drop across this. If you find this is, let us say this is V1 and this is V2 and this is V3 and this is ground. So if you know V1, V2, therefore VL will be equal to V1 minus V2. So here we have the only option is to find the nodal analysis. So how we will do that? Apply from node 1. From node 1 we have V1 equal to 10 volts. Node 2. So node 2, at node 2 what we are having is node 2 is current, let us say current is leaving, and this current is also leaving here. Therefore at node 2 by KCL V2 by 2 ohm plus V2 minus V3 equal to 2 ohm equal to 0. Therefore you will have V2 common. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, and that equal to V3 go to that side. Therefore V2 equal to V3 by 2. Okay. So we have V3 equal to, with respect to ground, the value of 5 volts. Therefore from node 3 we have V3 equal to 5 ohm. Therefore substitute V3 here, you will be getting V2 equal to 5 by 2. Okay, you get V2, you got V1. So VL equal to what? V1 is 10 minus 5 by 2, that is 20 minus 5, that is 15 by 2. This is the value of 15 by 2. So 20 is 2 is an LCM. 20 minus 5, that is 15 by 2, is the value of V Thevenin is 5 by 7.5. V Thevenin value of 7.5 volts. Okay, we got V Thevenin. That is the open circuit voltage, that is VOC. Or load value we'll say VOC, that is the value of VOC. So by node analysis we did. If you want to find by mesh analysis, this is voltage, the drop across this means we have to find the drop across this. To finding the drop across these two elements means we have to find drop across this element and drop across this element. By mesh analysis you can find also, but node analysis I simply VOC means V1 minus V2. If you know V1 already 10 volts, by KCL at node 2, so current, what are the currents are entering? This current is leaving and this current is leaving. V2 by 2 I did this. Now to find R Thevenin, so to find R Thevenin, so what you will do is we will nullify or neglect sources and look into the terminals. Look into the terminals, that is load terminals. Load terminals. Okay. So this is the load terminal. We have to nullify the sources. To nullify voltage source, we simply short that and we'll keep resistance here. And to nullify 5 volts, we'll short this. Okay. And this is the resistance 1 ohm, and this is also resistance 2 ohm. And to nullify this current source, we open that. Okay, this is the load terminal, so we have to look into that load terminal, that is R Thevenin. Okay, now what happens here? Now the thing is here, this is 2 ohm and this is 2 ohm. So we remove this top things. This is not acting. We have to look into this thing. Therefore 2 ohm will become. Now this circuit is transformed like this, and we are looking from here. This 2 ohm get in parallel. Therefore this further reduced like this. 2 ohm, this 2 in parallel with 2, that will come 2 into 2 by 2 plus 2, that is 1 ohm. It is become 1 ohm. Therefore this is R Thevenin, that is R Thevenin equal to 1 ohm you got. Okay, you got V Thevenin, you got R Thevenin. Therefore Thevenin equivalent circuit is R Thevenin, V Thevenin, and the load voltage, load is 4 ohm, that is 1 ohm, that is 7.5 volts, and this is 1 ohm. Therefore IL equal to, so IL equal to 7.5 divided by 1 plus 1, that is 7.5 by 2. So the value you get here is 3.75 amps. So this is 3.75 amps, that is IL by Thevenin equivalent circuit. So you think that this is a complicated circuit, but it's not complicated. If you follow the rules, you can simply do that. Okay. So finding that knowing that VOC equal to V1 minus V2. What is that? VOC means open terminal voltage. So it is a potential between V1 minus V2. So simply node analysis we did that, and here also we reducing the circuit in this form. Okay. This is a Thevenin equivalent of category 1 solving this equation. Okay, now we'll solve other circuit with the superposition theorem. Good. It's all for you.